Yo, what's going on, guys? Back after missing a week. Hey, what's up? I see that Baymax, Hayden, and Apollo Ape are in here right now. We got a lot to talk about because we didn't do one last week, and so much stuff has happened. We had Pulsecon, we had the Walmart Collector Con, we got revealed a ton of repacks and repaints, which is always so much fun. Even you know what's funny too about the Pulsecon reveals when I was watching them. Even like the pipeline stuff is repacks and repaints. Like there was almost, I don't remember there being anything. Maybe there was one. There was one new thing, and everything else was repacks and repaints. So repaints and repacks galore for everybody. So I see Apollo asked if I did get the apart. So if you were there for so Walmart Collector Con, yes, I did get the exclusive TVC Arc Trooper Havoc. So I don't know if you were there for Walmart Collector Con. What's up, Jamie again? So, excuse me one second. So, Walmart Collector Con, a lot of stuff went up for pre-order, or I think even some of the stuff was in stock not for Walmart, but not for Black Series or TVC, but for other toy lines. What's up, Elena and Chris? So we can go over some of it. Let me see. So Quentin, what else did they have at the Collector Con, and when did it happen? Collector Con was October 6th and 7th at Walmart.com. They had stuff from, let me see, Black Series TVC. They had McFarlane DC stuff. They had Marvel Legends. They had NECA Ninja Turtles. But I'll bring them up later. But yeah, there was some stuff that was kind of cool there. But the first day was the day what's up, Jedi Crafts? What's up, Michael? So the first day was the Black Series day, or the Star Wars day. And there was 4 Star Wars figures. There was the 2 Andor figures. Maybe I can bring them up so we know what we're talking about here. So there was 2 Andor figures. They were one was Cassian in his like disguise for like his Imperial disguise, and one was the Dark Times Imperial officer. I'll bring them up so you can see them. They're still available for pre-order, by the way, if you're interested in them. Oh, don't make me sign in. Oh my god. Okay, hold on one second. And then they had the Wookiee holiday, or the Wookiee Halloween figure. All right, somebody else has got to have them up. Let me see if I can find them. Here they are. So they had, let me bring it up here. Share screen. Yes. Sure. Okay, so Wookiee was up. It's still up. You can still get the Halloween Wookiee. Dark Times Imperial Officer, also still up if you're looking for that. And the Cassian here, Cassian Andor Aldani mission, whatever you say, however you say it. Those were the Walmart exclusive Black Series figures. And yes, they are still up. Then there was the Havoc figure, which, yes, I did get. Now, all of these, which is this one, all of these, the Black Series ones, they went up at like 10:05-ish. It was October 6th. It was supposed to start at 10 o'clock. Most of the other figures went up at 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. Eastern time. The Walmart figures went up, or the Star Wars figures, other than Havoc, went up at about 10:05. I'm not sure. Havoc went up at about like 10:43. And keep in mind, this is a Thursday. So if you're working, like, you're like, all right, so if at 10 o'clock I can be there, I can figure that out in my work day, and I can be there to pre-order the figures that I want. Not with Havoc. You had to keep pressing refresh until about 10:40. I'm not really sure. It was around sometime I randomly found that it was pre-order. And of course, it's the one that everybody wants. Is the one that they have delayed. So it was a real pain in the butt to get it. I finally did. It's sold out now, unfortunately. There probably will be more at some point, because I know, unfortunately, for people who um, are are veterans of the game here. So I know a lot of people ordered more than one, because that's what you need to do with Walmart, so you don't get a padded mailer. They'll give you, if you order one or two or even three, they'll stuff them in a padded mailer. So you got to get more than that to get a box. You can get at least one that's in decent condition. So there'll be a bunch of returns, and and there'll be more up. There's usually a few waves of them for Walmart. I mean, recently the Walmart exclusives. I mean, the Black Series Bad Batch Rex is still up. So is the Clone Trooper, the Shock Clone Trooper. So you'll get another shot at it. So I wouldn't pay any scalper prices for that stuff. I was hoping. Oh, I don't see it. Somebody's got it. So anyway, it was so it worked out a little bit. What's up, Alan? So I don't know if you guys were there, but then it was a second day. There was other stuff. I'll bring them up so we can see them. I just want to get to some of these comments first. Let me see here. Oh my goodness. So Havoc was $16.97. Yeah, so I have the Walmart Plus or whatever. So I don't know if that thing. So I don't pay for shipping for anything from Walmart. So Plus is like an extra. I order a lot of crap from. So yeah, so I get a lot of crap from Walmart. So it's worth it for me. It's $9 a month or something. I forget. Honestly, I don't remember. But I don't pay for shipping with them. But they have a shipping limit too. I think if you're over $35, you don't pay shipping at Walmart. So if you bought two, you probably didn't pay for shipping. I'm thinking. It's kind of ironic how Kenner made too many Ewoks, and now yeah, it took a long time to get some Ewoks. Yeah, that's true. So they released that one white clone trooper, phase 1 clone trooper. It was in the phase 4 packaging. But yeah, that's really the only one that we've gotten in a long time, right? So I'm with you. Yeah, so the Clone Trooper Black Series Halloween figure is also available. That one's a Target exclusive. It's still available if you want that. You can pre-order that right now too. So I'm not sure when they're supposed to ship. The Halloween one, for Walmart, the Wookiee one, when you bought it, it said that it was shipping on December 6th, by the way. So it was not coming in time for Halloween. I don't know. Sometimes they fill their pre-orders early. I don't know if that was just a space holder thing or something. I was under the impression that they were supposed to be available before Halloween, the one where they talked about them at Pulsecon. Was it Pulsecon? One of the times that they talked about them. So but I don't know. So, and the one that's listed on the Clone Trooper one for Target, that one doesn't say what the date is, the delivery date is. So, and Target usually drags their feet on that stuff. So only God knows. So you'll honestly, for the Target one, I think you probably find it in stores before your pre-orders are shipped, if I had to guess. So I don't know, but I thought this was interesting. I wanted to talk about this real quick. So we recently talked about multiple times how they dropped the ball on the 20th anniversary of Attack of the Clones and didn't do anything for it. And now Havoc has this on his card, the 20th anniversary of the Clone Wars in general, by the way, not the so the micro series was from 2003. So it's 20 years for Clone Wars. And I thought that was very interesting, considering the fact that they skipped it for Attack of the Clones. We talked about it. We said how great it would have been if they did Attack of the Clones stuff, on top of the fact that Hot Toys actually did it. And Hasbro made a big deal about the 5-year anniversary for Rogue One for some reason. Oh, it's been 5 years since Rogue One. Like anybody was counting how many years it had been since Rogue One. Even if you like the movie, like 5 year, all right, great, 5-year anniversary. Here's a Rogue One TVC Vader and the Tantive Ford playset for Rogue One. So I don't know. So now, but I love that. This is a great idea. I hope we'll see what they do with it. Hopefully, we get some more TVC clones. They have the phase 2 we were just talking about. They have the phase 2 body now, so it looks like they can make different releases with that. So hopefully we get some clone. Maybe they can do a phase 1 version of Fordo too. That would be pretty cool, right? So yeah, Mitch. Yeah, basically that's what the deal was. So it wasn't as bad as usual, but yeah, I Walmart. So Walmart just shipped. Actually, I didn't even open them because I was just like disgusted with the whole thing. So Walmart just recently they shipped their the Walmart exclusive figures for TVC, like the repack line. It's art. The recent ones were R2 and some other guys. Actually, I should probably just go get them and open them. I want to. More important people tell me that they like these Halloween figures. Which is fine. But earlier today, we should take a look at this right now. So earlier today, I think it was today. Yakface posted a picture of the Wookiee out of the box. It looks like they actually tried. Like he looks pretty good. Is basically what I'm saying. He doesn't look like it was a half-assed job. He looks decent enough. Is what I don't want to say good, but he looks decent enough. So let's take a look at that right now. Actually, oh, it's only a single picture, unfortunately, but there he is. So it looks pretty good to me. I wish I could bring this in closer. Is there some way I can do that? So, yeah, so it looks like they actually did a decent enough job on it. Oh, wait a minute. This guy's talking about what I was just trying to say. Other one was the one in Fordo. Do an arc. Oh, maybe they can do an arc phase 1, but then they can do the other version of Fordo. Like I was saying, that'd be great. No, so the 28th anniversary of Clone Wars in general, they're talking about. So the micro series was from 2003. I didn't see this. I saw that it happened. I don't know. So did you see the live Hasbro Q&A with channels? No, I didn't. I know it happened. I didn't see it. Black Series wants new media and not deep cut characters. I know Hasbro thinks that, and they're incorrect. I don't want new media characters. Not really. That's not. I think that's the wrong way to go. I think that those are the figures that peg warm, and then in a few years are worthless. Not that I mean that we're waiting for our figures to be value. I'm just mean that the worthlessness is a sign of demand. You know what I mean? If a figure is $50, that means a lot of people want it. If it's 12, that means nobody's looking for it. So, and a lot of those figures that are $12 are the figures that are new media figures or new media characters that nobody cares about. A lot of the older figures are a lot of the figures from original trilogy, prequel trilogy. They're the ones that usually are more expensive because they're in higher demand. And I'd rather get more of those figures, even expanded universe figures, like those type of figures. Hopefully they do more Clone Wars. There's a lot of space for more Clone Wars figures. That's what's good about this 20th anniversary thing. Hopefully, I hope that we just get 20-year Clone Wars focused on the original Clone Wars series. Hopefully we get both. You know, they did do the Walmart exclusive Black Series figures, which I thought were pretty cool. Hopefully we get more. Bespin Guards, that was the other one. Yeah, so the Bespin Guards are coming from, that's the TVC Walmart exclusive line. I don't know why they keep giving Walmart like exclusive lines that like the card itself is part of the allure of the figure. For example, the TVC figures that are exclusive, the retro GI Joes, the real Ghostbusters figures, those all have cards, and the cards are part of the allure for those figures. For like the GI Joe figures, the retro ones, a lot of them have already been released before, so they're re-releasing it on a retro card. The retro card is part of the package, it's part of the allure, it's part of the reason why you want it, and it's so paper thin, and you know it's going to be delivered in a padded mailer. Why are you giving it to Walmart? Please use your brain. That reminds me, there was 2 available for Walmart. There's 2 new ones available for Walmart CollectorCon too, if you do GI Joes. All right, where was I here? Pulsecon was a letdown. Pulsecon, when Pulsecon ended, for Pulsecon Star Wars figures, when it ended, I said out loud, "That's it." I literally said, the sex bots are here already. So yes, yeah, that'd be great. Who said this? Alexandro. Yeah, I'm in for that. Give me that. The Ventress. That'd be awesome. But yes, at the end of Pulse, when they did all the Star Wars figures, I literally said out loud, "That's it." I was like, "That's it? Are you serious?" Probably not, but still, why are we doing a 5-year anniversary? So yes, so I don't know. I unfortunately, I wasn't wowed from Pulsecon, but hold on. I just want to do. Where am I? I just want to show the GI Joes that. So I know some people collect GI Joes. So where are they? Wait. Oh, here he is. So yes, so these 2 were, so it's Snake Eyes and the Crimson Guard on the retro cards. Those were part of Walmart CollectorCon as well. I think the Crimson Guard is sold out now, but it was up for a pretty long time. And then on top of that, there were, so I don't know if you guys, I don't know if you guys heard, but so between Walmart and NECA, they came together to do this like Auto T thing, which is like a digital platform where you can store your action figures, where some of the action figure things will be digital, some of them will be actual action figures that you can hold. They'll hold them for you if you buy them from Walmart or whatever. But I wish I did. This sucks. You're gonna really make me find my password. I don't know what it is. So anyway, so they had these 3. So I don't know how it's really gonna work. That's all the information that you really had. So they had 3. They had 3 Mirage Comics TV Ninja Turtle figures that were available from. I think they were Walmart exclusives. There was a Shredder, and there was, I know I have them. I wanted to bring the better pictures of them, but there was Shredder, Renee, and Renette. I'm sorry, and Foot Soldier, like that, black and white. They sold out in like 3 minutes. So how it works with this Auto T thing, I don't know. They haven't really explained exactly how it works or anything, but there's going to be kiosks inside Walmart where you can use this Auto T thing. Look at your collectibles. You can trade them with other collectors. When you buy certain things, when you buy certain versions of these, if you get them online, some of them are going to be Chase variants that are signed by Kevin Eastman. Like, I don't know. They haven't really fully explained it yet. There hasn't been like a video or anything showing what they're talking about, but I don't know. Something is happening with it. Yeah, it might be NFTs, something. I don't know. To answer your question, I don't know. But they said it was going to be. I wanted to buy one, but they sold out too quickly just so I could see how it was working or whatever. But yeah, so and then also just so we can finish on Walmart here, finish the Walmart I think so also available. Oh, there's another thing. Also, I don't know if anybody does tell me they're not here. Yeah, here's one of them. So I don't know if anybody does the McFarlane DC stuff, but they had this Walmart exclusive Batman the Animated Series 4-pack, which is available for over there. It's still available at Walmart if you're looking for it. And then there's black and white versions of one of the newest waves. Which one is it? I forget. Oh, is it Arkham City? So there's black and white version. The Solomon Grundy BAF wave. So they have black and white versions. The Batman is sold out, but they have the other ones still. It's Penguin and Ra's al Ghul. So those are still up. So there was some cool stuff, I have to say. And then there was oh yeah, this here. So I don't even know. I'm not a Marvel Legends person, so I don't know if this was an exclusive there or not, but Star-Lord from Marvel Legends. So there was some cool stuff. They had some stuff, is what I'm saying. But if we want to go back to we can go back to the to Pulsecon, yeah. So I was not impressed. I don't think anybody was. Most of the stuff. So I guess let me just go to what's his name page because I only watched some of the live stream. I didn't watch the whole thing. There's two different pages I want to go into about this, but so this is some of it. So we all saw the pre-orders. Here's the 40th line. We knew they were coming, right? We got the Scout Trooper, which is cool. I pre-ordered the Scout Trooper. I don't have the Scout Trooper because the archive one I didn't buy. So I was actually kind of cool to see him. Plus, I think that's a cool card. I remember having that one as a kid. I think no, I don't think I had that version of him. Now that I think about it, I did have the speeder though. So he was available. They're still available. This is the first wave. Then we got Lando repack, another repack, unnecessary repack, more decisions by the ketamine addicted monkey here because nobody wants this and nobody needs this. We don't need another Lando. Although the card is cool because I did have this one as a kid. I remember that. I remember having it. I remember having the card. So, but still, like, we just got him in the archive wave, which is peg warming right now. And now we're going to get him again. Like, I don't understand. Then we got Han Solo, another repack. We know this line is mostly repacks. Wicket's the only new figure. Very cool, but again, he's 2.5 inches tall, but he's still going to be $24.99. So that's the first wave. Those are available for pre-order now. Great. Yeah, so I got Wicket and I got the Scout Trooper because I don't have the Scout Trooper. So I'm sure that they're going to do everybody. Yeah, I'm sure they're going to do everyone that they can and get the most work out of the molds, which they should. What's up, Mark? Which they should. I don't think anything's wrong with making more Clone Wars releases, especially with this 20-year Clone Wars thing, which I fully support. supported by CKC, supported Hasbro decisions supported by me. So we'll see what else they do. I hope we get some more of the micro series figures too. But yeah, I think they'll do everybody that they can do. So I also wanted to point out, like, we got like TVC got the shaft in these reveals. They didn't get anything. They got these crap. They got this. They got a Cassian. And he got her friend, which I don't even know I don't know what her name is. Should I know? Yeah, these were available for pre-order. Yippee, hooray. And then finally, Bad Batch figure for TVC. We got Hunter. Space AK-7 girl. Yes. So they got Hunter. So, and I don't know if you saw during the live stream, they showed that the Hunter in the beginning, and then they were like, we have so little. They must have thought to themselves, we have such a small amount of new stuff to show these people. Let's show Hunter again. They showed him again later in the live stream. They were like, oh yeah, by the way, we just want to go back and show Hunter again. We're like, what? No, Hunter hasn't gone up for pre-order. No, he hasn't. So I was like, what is this? They knew that they had that they didn't bring everything to the table. So they had to so they went back and they just showed them a second time. And they said they called it like, all right, so we're gonna revisit Hunter. And we're like, what? What are you guys doing? What a clown show they got going on over there. So yeah, so unfortunately, the TVC got shafted in the reveals department. So we got new Andor Andor figures, great. These Mothma was really the only one that like caught my eye, but I don't know. I didn't even. I think these went up for pre-order. I don't even. Did anybody pre-order them? Like I can't. I can't do it. You're right. This is a good point. Show us Hunter for a third time. That's right. He does kind of look, but so I don't know. Let me ask you guys this: did anybody order this? Did anyone order this? There you go. Sorry, I clicked. How did I clicked on the mute button by accident. There we go. So anyway, you still can't hear me? Can you hear me now? Okay, good. Okay, good. Thank you. Sorry about that. It's hoping we didn't get another disaster like last time. All right, good. Thank you. Okay. Um, so yeah, this is still in stock. It's $56. I I can't. I didn't order it. This is the first time, like, ever. This is the first time you get your oh, you got it already. Yeah, I saw some people. It's in stock, by the way. It's not a pre-order. It's in stock right now. This is the first time that there's been some type of convention Pulsecon exclusive from Star Wars that I didn't order it. It's the first time ever in my life. During the time when in collecting, it's the first time I didn't order it. I mean, to me, that means a lot to me. I did get the rescue set, just because I thought that it was way overpriced, but I thought that it might sell out, and that's why I got it, because I didn't want to think about it and then want it and then go back and have it be sold out. That's not so I'd rather order it, and if I want to cancel it, I'll cancel it. But the rescue set, $75.99 for that is just outrageous, because it's repacks and what do you got? You have fire accessories, and you got a soft goods cape is what we're getting. You're right. It is. It's not. That's funny that you say that, because wasn't the Cad Bane, which was Cad Bane and Toto, right? That was $39.99. Wasn't it? So how is this 56 for a show that hasn't existed yet? The Cad Bane is an established character. He has a following. Like, I'm a big fan of Cad Bane. I think he's a badass. I think they need more of him on the screen. It's too bad that he's not. I don't know if he's really dead, but they killed him, kind of. Hopefully they bring him back. I don't know why I don't know why you would bring him just to kill him in the first season. Hopefully he comes back. Anyway. So yes. The Serpentor, the G.I. Joe one, which was pretty cool. I know that sold out in minutes. G.I. Joe one sell out. Yes, I did see this. I don't know if anybody else saw it. Yeah, so so I can't even fully explain what it is. Hasbro, I don't know if it was an announcement, but it was something where they're trying to grow their brand by they're trying to increase profits. I don't know if it was 50%, but maybe it's 50%. I don't know. But they're trying to increase profits, and they're trying to bring more traffic to the Hasbro Pulse site and have people buy directly off there. They want to get it to like 50 million or 500 million like members or something. They're making a push to get this done, and to make more money, raise prices, and raise margins, and all this stuff. So, which is probably why we saw this influx of repaints and repacks from Hasbro Pulsecon and all the reveals, because I don't know if you looked at the pipeline figures too, but there's like one new figure in there. All the rest of them can be retooled or repacks. So get ready, because it's happening. The prices for the figures are slowly creeping up. The exclusives are $27.99 now, $28.99. They're probably going to go higher, and regular prices went from $19.99 to $22.99, which they told it was going to be, to $24.99, and I'm sure pretty soon it will be $26.99. And ordering figures is like going to be buying figures from GameStop, from everywhere. So get ready, it's happening. So even more of a reason to be in the situation that I am, where I I'm just very selective about the figures I buy now instead of automatically buying everything that comes out and buying 2 of them. That was how I used to roll. I bought 2 of everything that came out, regardless if I wanted it or not, like, really wanted it because obvious, right? So, I think that this would backfire. Like, I think it will backfire. I think more people will buy less figures. So, instead of making more money from the margins, you're gonna get less sales. So, it was the Walmart guy, Walton there, who came up with the things like, "Alright, so if something costs $10, if I price it at $6, instead of buying 1, they'll buy 2." So, I'd rather them take that approach than, "Alright, if we raise the price," they're just kind of assume I guess, they do all the numbers like that, and they do the numbers like, "Alright, well, if we raise the price, we'll lose 20% of the sales, but the amount we raise the price will cover that 20% and more, so we'll actually be making more money than we were before." So they calculate all that out with the economists and stuff like that. But I feel as though that more and more people that I talk to, at least, or the people that volunteer the information to me, are people who are getting to the point where they're not collecting as much or not collecting at all. Like, some people have already said in this chat that they're like, "I'm not buying anything." So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't know. But we can go through some of the reveals. Dude, I saw that. So this thing, you know how much this thing is at? So it's showing up in GameStops right now. It's $80 in Canada. The prices in Canada are already brutal. As for the pipeline announcement, it's good for people who missed out. So repacks are good in that way, but not if you. No, all right. So let me rephrase. Repacks are not always a bad thing. You're right, and that's why we have the archive line. And more of what I was more okay. So what I meant by the reveals are more like it's no figures that they needed to do a whole new mold for. It's figures that they could easily remake from pieces of molds or molds they already have, just retool it and release it that way. Which is unfortunate because we used to get a lot of new molds. I mean, they've done a lot of new molds this year, I have to say. But if you're showing us through the pipeline and everything that you show us is something that's just being retooled, then it's kind of obvious that the path that you're taking is the path of least resistance, and you just want to how many sales can we get from this stuff without making anything new and spending too much money, which I understand that it's a business and they're going to think that way for a lot of the things, but at the same time you do say it's for the fans, and we're trying to get the figures that all the figures that need to be released in the Black Series or TVC that haven't been released in the Black Series or the TVC really just need a new mold. Like, if you're going to release some of the aliens, you're going to release Black Series Yak Face, that's a new mold. You're going to do some Cantina aliens, you're probably all going to be new molds. So that's kind of what I'm talking about. More than repacks are bad. And I think that a lot of waves should probably include a repack. It's just kind of the repack. It's just the figures that they're choosing to repack that I kind of have an issue with than repacks in general. Except in the fact where we are. So look at the Lando figure. The Lando Calrissian in Skiff-Guard disguise. Put it in the archive line. It's out now. It's peg warming. Let's put it in the 40th line. Like, why? We have enough. So it's already not dying. I mean, it's already dying. It's already warming pegs. So in that sense, for example, like, I said I bought the Scout Trooper, but also when you're repacking a figure and you're choosing a figure to repack, like I went over this when they put in the pipeline reveals for the 40th anniversary waves, right? So this is what they chose to repack, right? So we got We got Han Solo and indoor gear, and the other end is not in this wave, it's in wave 2. They have Leia in indoor gear. Like, those figures weren't released very long ago. It was probably like a year. And both of them you can buy right now for like $20. Okay, so you don't necessarily need a repack of it if it's going to cost you regular price right now. So that repack slot can be given to something that might be harder to find or more expensive if you're going to repack. For example, they had 3 indoor gear figures. It was Luke, Han, and Leia. Han and Leia will cost you $20 right now. The regular one in the phase 4 packaging. Luke is like $35-$40. That's a harder one to get right now. Why did you choose the 2 cheap ones? Why wouldn't you choose Luke and repack that one? So that people have a second chance to get it. So now I can pay $24 instead of $40. That's more of my issue with the repacks than repacks in general. Mark says he's not getting any repacks. And this is something really special. Right. So when they put Captain Rex in the archive line, I'm sure we'll all buy it. So right. So I can buy Han and Leia indoor if someone's calling the phone. Let's see who it is. Oh, never mind. So yeah, so Han and Leia are 10 pounds. So, but right, give it some. Yeah, it includes something, but I don't know. Yes. So which got us off track here. So the exclusive Cassian 2-pack that's for Pulsecon is hitting GameStops right now in Canada, and it's $80 Canadian. $80 for that. Like, somebody is smoking crack. That's insane. So here's the other one. That's still for pre-order. It is available if you're looking for this. It is available for pre-order still over at HasbroPulse.com. Yeah, see, you know what I'm just talking, yeah. I'm just talking, you could have used that space for something else. Now they're not gonna have it all be new figures in the 40th line. The 40th line is usually repacks. I'm just, you could use it for different, you can come up with some better stuff. No, they did reveal another wave of the 40th. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Is this it? No, this is it. So we're gonna get So we're gonna get Luke. So he's gonna be the Jedi Luke. We're getting Jedi Luke. So this is gonna be wave 3. They already showed us wave 1 and 2. This is gonna be wave 3. So we get Luke. There he is, guys. I know everybody was asking for it. We got a Vader, and I think this is suggesting that his helmet comes off. New Vader, helmet comes off. Very exciting. I know many people in the chat had said they want this for Return of the Jedi to come out. Hasbro's actually doing it. I'm kind of excited about it. I want to see what they do. So wait, we gotta get. Let me see. No, it's not. You're right. The Mandalorians are not exclusive material. No, it's not. All right, Lewis. All recent Star Wars Black Series are not sold out. Yes. I don't know what you're talking about. Can you further explain? Yeah, so Slave Leia, somebody mentioned it. So I know, what do we got? The only way we're gonna get Slave Leia, is with HasLab maybe. Somebody else mentioned they wanted Slave Leia to take a spot in the archive line. So Jason over at Yakface, he did a Q&A And one of the things he did say during that Q&A is that there is no chance of a Slave Leia coming soon. None. Which sucks because they really need to that figure of all out of many figures, that figure really needs not only a re-release, but it needs photoreal tech for the face because that face is awful. The TVC version is actually not that bad, but the Black Series one is terrible. So unfortunately, he said that's not coming. Oh, so don't get your hopes up. Is basically what I'm telling you, which sucks because that's one. I mean, that's on my list. I have the old one. I'd really like to see one retooled, and I really are you talking about Leia photoreal archive Leias that needs photoreal tech for the face? It's Slave Leia is at the top of the list. Archive Leia. Which archive Leia are you talking about, David? Are you talking about the Bush disguise one, or the A New Hope Leia? Right? They did A New Hope too, I think. Yeah, they did. Yeah, so I have to say, so that's what so Lewis said. Yeah, so yes, so pre-orders have been easier recently, very much easier, especially the exclusives. Like Walmart orders more figures now, so they don't sell out in seconds. And so things have gotten easier, and for most, and it's good. And I think one of the reasons it's gotten easier is the price raise, the raising of the price. Because that gets less people who actually are going to buy it because the price is higher, and also because they're not $20 anymore. The margins for someone who's going to say scalp the figures are so small now that I think a lot of them just aren't trying anymore. Because if you pay $25 a figure, if you're going to sell it on eBay or something, you have to get at least 40 something for it to make it worthwhile after the percentage that eBay takes, which is 13%, minus shipping. So I think that a lot of them have stopped doing it. But that's just a guess. Boba bad. Except the Boba from Paul. Is that? Oh no, the Boba Fett. Spill water everywhere. So the Boba Fett, the War of the Bounty Hunters Boba Fett that we're talking about, the black one, that was actually decently easy to get. It was available for pre-order for a long time at times. It's also supposed to be shipping soon. So I don't know if you ordered it, but make sure your payment stuff is all set because it should be shipping soon. And if your payment, I think I don't know, you don't want you don't want your payment to get declined and then end up not getting it. So, oh, here, somebody just said it. So my bad. Quentin did. Yeah, shipping soon. That Slave Leia was one of the first Black Series figures. Makes me wonder if they saw into the future and knew they wouldn't get a chance at it. Who knows? Yeah. Well, they released it before Disney owned Lucasfilm. Right? I'm almost positive. Because it was 2013. What year did Lucas buy? What year did Disney buy Lucasfilm? Oh, Bush, yeah. So yeah, ordered that. Haven't got mine yet. That's looking back at that wave. What a bad that archive wave was. Lackluster. We had Leia as Bush. We had Chewie. Right. We had Han from The Force Awakens and Tarkin. I don't know. Here we go. Here's Mark. Mark is telling it. So this is one of the many people that have told me. So to be honest, I'm stepping away from Black Series partially because of the new packaging. I really don't like it. In theory, I get why they are doing it. No. So I think they might go back to the regular packaging after a year. Hopefully. I don't think that's completely out of the realm of possibility. Even so, I know we mentioned this before, but Emily, that's her name, at the GI Joe Emily, mentioned something in one of the live streams that the new packaging is for 2023, and it hasn't been decided if they'll go through with it for 2000. It's made for 2024. So there is hope. Wait, what? David, what? Wait, you got the Black Boba Fett already? David, you got the War of Bounty Hunters Boba Fett? It feels like Hasbro just wants to kill the line. That's correct. I don't. It's unfortunate. Let me see here. Yeah, they could have done something with that. Like even like the so remember the Shadow Squadron figures that were black with the black stormtroopers, about black scout trooper, biker scout. Even that had like different like tones, kind of like they could have. Yeah, I feel the same. They could have done something to make it worth the $33.99 that they charge us. 2012. So it was the year after. How about that? 2012. Wow, you did. That's a crazy. And you're saying it's lackluster. Is that what you're telling us? You're telling us that it's not great. That's unfortunate. Oh, that also reminds me too. Well, I hope so. That's how I interpreted it. So they said that that they don't know what's happened so hopefully they go back to the regular packaging. Two other announcements. So if you order the Clone Trooper 4-pack, that's also about to ship, which also means that there'll probably be more in. So it's sold out. I can't speak for right now, but last time I checked, it was sold out. When it does start to ship, there should be more in stock. So I know a lot of people are after this one. And also, oh, I forgot to do that. Yeah. So, let me just say this real quick. So the playset here, the Jabba's throne room playset, that's also they closed the pre-orders for that. So hopefully we get that soon. That would be awesome. So September 2023. But all right. So anyway, when we were what were we talking about? We were talking about the pipelines. Yes. So I wanted to see the rest of the pipelines. Here we go. So Vader. So we're getting an all new R2, which honestly, actually, we do need. But so they said it's going to be a brand new R2 from the ground up. So that's actually good news. And then the last one is the Emperor's Royal Guard, which I could take or leave. Although I do like the card, so the card could be cool. But again, this is another one that we don't. I mean, you can buy him right now for $20, I think. So, I mean, I know they're going to repack it and you can get it new, but you can get the same figure for $20 in the red line packaging right now, I think. All right. Oof. Let's see where we're at. Phase 1 Clone Trooper is still available for pre-order. Maybe they're re-releasing it. Can't collect anymore. No room. Out of money. And I'm not well. Hey. That's the trifecta right there. What's up, Darth? Everything's good? Oh, maybe they kept it up. So the deadline was supposed to pass, but maybe it's still available. I think that they have to do a Rex release, right? What are the chances we see a re-release of Captain Rex for the 20th anniversary? I think they have to. Like, that would be one of the figures that I think would have to get re-released, and I hope. All right, so I hope we get the TVC Rex figure that they released was just a straight repack of the Black Series 3.75-inch Rex, which was a mediocre figure when that was released in like 2013. So in 2020, when they just straight repacked it, it was a pretty crappy figure. His helmet didn't come off. Like, they needed a brand new, all new Captain Rex TVC figure. So hopefully, the 20th anniversary of Clone Wars, we get that. That's what I'm hoping for. And obviously, there's going to be some Captain Rex releases coming, because I'm sure there's one for season 2 of Bad Batch. Hopefully, they archive release the Captain Rex that they canceled, that with the Red Line Captain Rex, that all the pre-orders got canceled. Hopefully, that gets released in the archive line. So I think we're going to get some Captain Rexes coming soon. Everything's great except my pre-orders keep shipping. Oh, that's what happened. End of the month, into the beginning of the month. That's when it happens. Bam, 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 bam. They keep doing them. Everybody, I got so much stuff recently. It's I feel your pain, man. And it's a lot of times it's stuff that's not supposed to ship for a very, very long time. But then it ships. You're like, oh, great. So hold on, I want to go to a different person's thing here. So there was Pulsecon, yay Pulsecon. So there was some other stuff from Pulsecon that we probably should take a look at. And we just bring it up quickly. Because they did have. Let me see what we got. So right, and I forgot. Who did anybody get a selfie series? I can't. They bumped the price up to $80. $80. My hair is messed up. I don't care. So it was supposed to be $59.99, and then they bumped it up to $80. $79.99 for something like that. Like, I couldn't justify spending that on that. The problem with Star Wars line is that they keep pipelining and doing pre-orders. I'm still waiting on stuff from last year. They need to catch up big time. Yeah, that's true. They need to catch up. They're doing better now. Some of the newer stuff comes out pretty quickly now, like the newer waves. So they have it scheduled for a long time, and then it ends up shipping quickly. So yeah, I wouldn't pay for scalper prices for Captain Rex right now. I mean, I don't think that the TVC one is that expensive, actually. Just because it's well, maybe it is now. It might be now, but it's not. I would you don't want to wait for a new one, because it's just not a good figure. I mean, there was like fake protests for them to just redo Rex. I think that's what it was. Hashtag redo Rex. But because it was just not good. Right. They just bumped the bump to selfie $80 now. I don't know. They probably are not going to look that good anyway. All right. So I just wanted to go over some of the stuff that they said was going to happen here. So really all we got for PulseCon was the 2 Endor TVC figures, Hunter, and then those 4 Andor figures, and the 40th figure. There really wasn't much to write home about, honestly. But what they did tell us, and this is long overdue, they should have done this a long time ago. It's probably to piggyback the barge. I don't know why they waited so long. But we're gonna get in the vintage collection, we're getting. Hold on, let me have this. So they're gonna re-release all the barge, the skiff guards from Java that they've already made. So I don't know why you waited, what, 6-7 years after the barge for people to populate the barge with this stuff. But that's what happened. So we got where are they? Here we go. So CHEWIE and Yak. And I forget. Oh, it's Kabbalah, right? And then I thought there was more. And then the bunker. We know about the bunker. I think they're gonna. Oh, Wolf is also gonna be re-released. And we know about the bunker because the bunker was already revealed in a previous pipeline. So the bunker for Return of the Jedi. I'm not okay. So yes, the TV. Let's look at that for a second. So the band. There's a 7-pack. It's the band from the Cantina with the Modal Newells. What are they? Yes. Figure and dance band. It's got 7 of them. I'm not gonna get that, unfortunately. I don't know if it doesn't do. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. If it was the Max Rebo band, I would be all over it. But this one, I'm not. It's not. Yeah, it's a little expensive for me for. Just for this band. So no, I'm not gonna get it. I'm sure that a lot of it looks cool though. I have to say. Well, this is the problem. So at this point with Hasbro, I feel I might feel better about spending my money with small business custom creators than wait for figures that may never be made. I got a custom Lost Cat 6 scale, and I love it. Yes, so that's where we're headed. That's definitely where we're headed in the action figure game because people can make their own figures now. You can 3D print stuff. So the figures that people make at home can be better than what Hasbro produces. So that's something that Hasbro needs to take into account. I don't think that they have, and with their raising of their prices, their competition now, as it's starting to become, is collectors themselves can make better stuff than they're releasing. Matt, is there any news on the Rebel Captain Rex Endor? So, no, but it should be very soon, right? It's supposed to be a deluxe figure. It's not, unless you know something that I don't know, it hasn't officially been called Rex yet. So I don't know if it's, so I don't think anyone, I know people are calling it that, but I don't think it's been officially called Rex yet. It's just an Endor Trooper, deluxe Endor Trooper. So hopefully it's Rex. That'd be great. That'd be great if it's the old man. It's probably going to have, if I had to guess, it's probably going to be like the Hoth Trooper, multiple faces, different accessories, so you can make them look like different guys, and one of them might be, the old Rex face. But I don't think it's specifically Rex. Nice. Yeah, some people got theirs at Ross for $2.99, which is crazy. I never found one. Right. So this was okay. So this was interesting, which needed to happen. So this should have been out a long time ago, but we're gonna get the Tuscan Warrior, which I'm kind of excited for. I thought it would be out with the show. It was when I was watching the show. This is one of the figures. I was like, oh, I can't wait to get that. So, Elena, there is one. I know. So, Out of the Basement has one. Out of the Basement has one. I've thought about doing one, but I wouldn't have the time to like get things done in it. But the so Out of the Basement, I know I'm a member of it, so that's how I know it exists. Um, but that's the only one that I know. I've never searched for them, so there's probably more. But Out of the Basement does have one. So yeah, let's see. The Warrior, I thought this would be one of the first figures released from the show. In essence, it actually is because they've totally slacked on releasing any of the figures from the actual show. No Vespas. We're gonna get a Skittles Crew Vespa 4-pack for the next exclusive. It's gonna be great. So yeah, so I want to get the Chieftain too, the Chieftain from head of the Tuscan clan. I thought those were cool. So hopefully we get some more stuff, but it's very so it's so surprised. The season's been over for a while. The next season's coming soon, right? I don't know when. I haven't been paying attention, but and we're just getting these pipeline reveals now, which means we're not going to get this figure for at least another year, right? More than that, probably. Like why? And it's not like she's going to be in upcoming seasons because she's dead. So, maybe not. She's not. Maybe she's not dead. Actually, now that I think about it, because they didn't officially show her body, right? When you saw all the bodies, I didn't show. They didn't see her, so maybe she's alive. I don't know. But so this is great too. You knew this was coming, though. You know, knew this was coming too. So we got our first Cad Bane in like real person action figure Cad Bane. Long overdue. I can't believe they killed him, or hopefully he's not dead because they bring people back sometimes. But looking forward to this one. But again, it's another retool. Just like this one would probably be a new figure, except that the one that one droid that's kind of similar. So maybe they just be a repaint of that. But again, this is a retool from we have of the Sand of the Tuscan Raider. Cad Bane is going to be a retool of Cad Bane. We have Cad Bane. Here's the Chieftain. He's just going to be a retool. So it's no like super new stuff. The new, but I have to say that I'm pretty excited from a brand new Vader where a helmet comes off. That's pretty cool. And brand new R2, I'm not super excited, but we do need a brand new R2 because the R2 that we have is from 2013. So he needs help. So they did say that the Luke is going to be a retool of the one that we have the season 2 Mandalorian Luke, which is similar. And then Clone Trooper helmet, right? The Clone Trooper helmet, Phase 2 Clone Trooper helmet is coming. I know people are pretty excited about that. And then they did this one. This was like in the beginning. I forget. Yeah, it's about Hauser's coming for the vintage collection, which should be cool. I mean, and that was all the stuff that we got. Like, oh, here's the picture of the $80. I don't know if you can read it. $89. I'm sorry. $89. Wow. Buddy, oh, I hope no season 2. I thought they were gonna do a second season. Maybe they're not. I thought they were. Because they kind of left it where like, all right, more stuff is gonna happen at the end, right? So I kind of want to. I had really high hopes for that show. I think they can still save it. Hello, sorry. How does that keep happening? All right, we're all set now. So yeah, so I hope there's a second season just because it looks like it needs. They just had to bring in more characters. They have to populate his crime syndicate. He is the. Yeah, can you hear me now? Good. I think it's back on. I hope so. I hope it's back on. Oh, they had yeah, they'd have to save it. It's they the more I think about it, the more the more I think about it, the more I feel as though the Book of Boba Fett wasn't good. It had its moments, but some of it just wasn't good, and it's not going to age well. It's not going to age well because you can just see the fakeness. Yeah, the Bandai model kits are good. They're good. There's a new Boba Fett one from The Mandalorian and a new Slave One. They're hitting Target now. Um, but yeah, I just some of particularly the first like fight scene when they get ambushed by those guys with like the electric things and the shields. The fighting was bad, like like Power Rangers for '90s, like the Power Rangers TV show bad. So I don't know. Well, hopefully, hopefully they save it. They need to spend more time on it. I think. Anyway, um, so that was most of the Star Wars reveals, which is crazy. I kind of shocked. And oh well, hold on, let me see here. So yeah, and the I don't know if you guys are looking, but yeah, a little bit. Yeah, he seemed a little tired. You're right, but you know, in the first part of the series, he was supposed to be like still healing. So, oh, look at this comment. They have to get the directors from Andor. So I haven't even watched any of Andor. Are you telling me that it's good? I'm sure that everyone in here has watched it. I haven't. I haven't watched any of it. Kind of had a lot going on recently. Not most of it not good. So I don't know. So so I would like to hear actually what your guys' opinions of it is because I thought the trailers looked decent enough. I heard the first 2 episodes suck. Ah, so we got all right. So that's kind of funny. So yeah. So that's it. You guys are only 2, 3 people have seen Andor. Oh, I gotta watch it. Haven't watched it yet. Yeah. Okay. I gotta check it out. Okay. How long are the episodes? Are they 30 minutes or are they like 45? I know this was coming. Tried to watch it, couldn't. Yeah. It's slow. Okay. Yeah, okay. Halloween Target exclusives. It wasn't hold on. I thought somebody Oh, the Halloween ones? No, I didn't hear anything about that. It was it was these ones that were hitting Toys R Us that I saw. Somebody post about the actual holiday troopers. It wasn't the Halloween ones. So no, I don't know. Yeah, interesting. All right, so I guess I'm gonna check it out eventually. I don't want to get too far behind because I hate. Ugh. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. So that's pretty much how it goes. Disney writers, okay, get rid of Grogu and completed his mission. Let's have him get him back 2 episodes later. Yeah, well, we can't. Some people, that's all they care about in the show. So, all right. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Last time I checked, both of these are in stock at Target right now. If you missed out, if you want to pay $21 for this Boba Fett figure, they had them in stock for a while. Also, Target had those has their own Andor figures, right? That were available. Oh yeah, the new GI Joes. Forgot about that. New GI Joes for pre-order. I don't know if you guys are into that. New GI Joes, including Crimson Guard. Yeah, you know what? If I sometimes I'm actually most of the time I am a binge watcher, but recently I've just been too busy to do that. So I haven't. I don't want to get too far behind on that. So the Boba Fett, yeah. So you know what else I saw? No, my Target had like 20 of the Mando Crease, Mandalorian Black Series. Blue Ninja 2-pack. So I think that's shipped, right? From Blue Ninja 2-pack wasn't stock on Amazon last time I checked. If somebody's Oh, the Headless Horseman. So you got to go to here, maybe I'll do my usual toy toy news, other toy lines in 5 minutes and run through them real quick. So where is he? All right, so you got to go to the Four Horsemen Studios website, which is Source Horseman or Store Horseman. I'm sorry. I don't know if he's still in stock. Let me make sure. Oh, I think it's done. I think it might be. Yeah, I don't think it's available anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, so it was awesome. I didn't get that one, um, but you could tell that they knocked it. Look at this thing. That they knocked it out of the park with this. So I did get their they had a Krampus figure last year around this time. Maybe it's a little bit later in the year, but legit, absolutely legit. So they do pretty good work. So yeah, it's the real deal. Not a joke. So, but it was only available for a limited time. So I don't think it is available anymore. But all right, gonna run through the other toy lines real quick. So McFarlane just revealed this. It's Frankenstein from the Seven Soldiers of Victory. Some people saw it. Was it at New York Comic Con at the McFarlane thing? So they can actually saw it in person. So it's coming. Um, RoboCop 2 fans, check it out. Good Smile Company. RoboCame model kit now available for pre-order over at Big Bad Toy Stores. So pretty awesome. It's 8.5 inches tall. Oh, here's the Jedi Survivor 4-pack. This is now shipping from Hasbro Pulse. They might even have it in stock now. I don't know, but I know it's shipping from Hasbro Pulse. So if you got it somewhere else, it's probably going to be coming soon. I really want to get my hands on this Magna Guard. I know we've talked about him before. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, Omega Spawn. Part of the new Spawn figures. He's already hitting targets. It's a mega figure. He looks pretty cool. I have better pictures of him. Invisible Man Donatello, now available for pre-order at Entertainment Earth and Big Bad Toy Store. He's part of the Universal line with the crossover with the Ninja Turtles. He's the 4th turtle to be released, and they also just revealed, where is he? Here's Casey Jones. Casey Jones as the Phantom of the Opera. That's the 7th one, because they have April as the Bride of Frankenstein, and they have Splinter as Van Helsing. So that one is coming soon. Let's see what else. So we did that. We did that. New Masters of the Universe stuff. These are available for pre-order now. New Wave. I don't remember. Oh, Cobra Khan I do, and Rattler. King Hiss. Those are all available for pre-order right now. Oh yeah. So I don't know if Boosh is still available, but the other ones were available on Amazon. I know you guys need another CHEWIE, so order up your CHEWIEs. So those are in stock, along with the G.I. Joes, the newer wave of G.I. Joes. Those were in stock too last time I checked. They might be out now, but they were in stock. And look at this. So I don't know if you watched the Masters of the Universe 1987 movie, but now there is a deluxe Skeletor coming based on the Skeletor of that movie coming in the Masters of the Universe Masterverse line, which means it's going to be 7-inch scale. So that's pretty cool if you grew up in the 80s. Oh yeah, this is one of the other Spawn 2-packs. It's Sam and Twitch. That's already hitting stores. Oh yeah, I found the Walmart exclusive comic Doctor Strange. They had like 8 of them at Walmart. So if you're missing that. And look, just talking about the Mission Fleet, someone asked about it. New Mission Fleet stuff hitting the stores. They got the Slave 1 and they got the Obi-Wan Kenobi. So the pre-orders are coming up. This is a massive Masters of the Universe Origins Eternia playset. What does this say? October 12th. Pre-orders October 12th at 12 p.m. It's massive. It's cool. I think it's like $550 or something. But yeah, if you're into that. Toy box. Let me see. What else we got here? Masterverse. Those are BS. These are Target exclusive BST AXN Street Gang Turtles. Those are available for pre-order now. Oh, are they? Yeah. Oh, they also made. There's also 3 chase variants of each one, which makes this pretty confusing. I don't know why you do that, but yeah. So I know you guys are all getting antsy, but here we go. Holiday figures. These 2 are now hitting Toys R Us in Canada, which means that they're coming soon. I know everybody's excited about that. Oh yeah. So you guys probably saw the Indiana Jones figures. These ones are available for pre-order now. They look pretty awesome. So can't wait to see that. Oh yeah, they revealed these coming for G.I. Joe. If you didn't watch it, they revealed these for coming for G.I. Joe. So I like Shipwreck was one of my favorites as a kid, so I can't wait for the Shipwreck. Copperhead, Torpedo, that's Bazooka down there, and Rock and Roll, all coming. And then they also said that Snow Serpents, Buzzer, and female Cobra Troopers will be coming as well. And what else did we get? Oh yeah, these were revealed too. They said we're going to get General Hawk and Tripwire as well. So, oh yeah. The Loot Crate Ninja Turtle boxes are now shipping. Mine came, I didn't open it yet, but it's got the 2 exclusive figures in it. Can't wait to open it. And I think that might be it. Oh, so we've talked about these before, but Hiya Toys are making 1/18 scale GI Joe figures. So this is the next one. It's Storm Shadow. So they're 1/18th, but they're about 4 inches. I'd say they're a little bit bigger, but so this one looks pretty awesome. They're $20 as well, but they come with a bunch of stuff. So I actually can't wait to see these. These are legit. It's pretty awesome. So they do really good work. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw, there was these were for Gentle Giant, and they were NYC New York Comic Con exclusive. This is the Jumbotron, and there's a 1/7 scale Empire Strike Back Premier Collection Boba Fett. So those are pretty cool. Oh yeah, so we get to see the Concrete Jungle Ultimate Stoneheart Predator, which is massive. Why isn't this working? All right, there we go. Oh yeah, these are coming too. Jurassic Park, Dr. Grant and Velociraptor 2-pack coming. Pretty cool. And everyone's favorite clever girl saying person, Muldoon, coming too. And that might be it. Oh yeah, these are hitting. I don't know if you saw these yet, but these are hitting Target. It's the crossovers with Ninja Turtles and Street Fighter. Oh yeah. There you go. Get excited. Here's the list right here. Let's see. 1025. That's the first one. Amazon, Sith Trooper. 11-1 GameStop. We got a white Wookiee. 11-1 Walmart. That looks to be the Scout Trooper. Protocol Droid. Clone Trooper. Mando. What do you guys think? I want to actually hear what you guys say about that. All right, let's see. Oh, which one? I'm sorry. Which one were you talking about? I wasn't looking at the screen. I was going through them, so I didn't see any of the comments. Um, which figure are you talking about? Let's see what we got. I need your and the Indiana Jones staff. That's interesting. So the Indiana Jones figures. Actually, let's go back. Hold on. I know Yakface had them all out. There was a lot of them revealed, but only 4 of them or 3 of them in the staff went up for pre-order. Um, so I was really looking forward. I like the Sala figure, but I'm not right. So this was available. Let's see. So Marion. I mean, they look decent enough. This is oh, Balak. Balak. Sala. I think everybody likes Sala. So, and you gotta love to hate this guy. He was so easy to hate. So, yeah, I mean, I'm glad they didn't overdo it with the number of figures. Maybe they'll do another wave. I don't know. But I mean, is there really that many characters that you would want from that movie? I don't know. But here's the 3.75-inch carded one, which looks like a pile of garbage, but I guess it's like in the retro type of way, but so it's not really articulated very much. So I don't know. I asked about this. It's not for me. I think it's if it was like a they only did the top of the staff. It seems expensive for that. It's like $50, right? It seems a little expensive to me. If it was like the whole staff, I think I'd consider it more. Or if they just did the medallion. I think that would have been better if it's not on the staff at all. It's just the medallion, like from when it was before they put it on the staff, like at Marion's bar. That would probably be better. But I don't know. To each their own. Oh, the Headless Horseman. I'm not sure how much the Headless Horseman was, but I don't think you can order it anymore. I think the order period is over. Um, it was from it was from a few days ago, unfortunately. All right, let's see. Let's see. Um, yeah, I'm with you. So I don't know. Yeah, I get. You know what's funny is like I saw the Clone Trooper. I think I might. I don't know about the Clone Trooper. He might get me. I have to say though, I look at them and I'm like, I don't want. I'm not gonna do it. But if I see him in the store while I'm just walking around, I don't know. I might not be able to help myself. I have to see what the price is. Yeah. So, um, I that HasLab is in trouble. Let's check it what it is last time. Last time I checked, it was at like 5,000, 5,300. So let me just double check what it's at right now because it doesn't look like. At first, it looked like it might make it. The but after they lost the extra figure, oh, it's still going down. 5,247. Even after they added that thing for the girl. Hey, you know what? Dude, I hope they get the message, right? Like, so this is going to be the second one in a row that failed, right? So the prices are getting outrageous. Oh, let me see. Did someone look it up? Is it still available? Is it still available? If it's still available, drop the link. Yeah, I guess. Just remove the green paint. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I wish I knew more about like Marvel Legends and that type of stuff because I do the same thing. But you have to compare like to the Galactus. Like it's $50 cheaper than the Galactus. Like the Galactus, that thing was ridiculous. So I don't know. So before I give people, yeah, if someone can double check and see if that thing is available. Oh, I think it's so it is sold out. Yeah, I think it's sold out. Unfortunately, it was a few days. I posted it when it was available on my IG. That also reminds me that if you guys been waiting for this thing is going to be available on Columbus Day on the 10th at Shop Disney, 10 a.m. Eastern time. I don't know if anybody's um actually going to order it. I like the Vader in there, but I wish it wasn't a 2-pack. It's not worth me dropping the what is it? Christ, 2-packs are what, $67 now? I don't know how much it is. Honestly, I don't know, so I don't want but how much it is. But Christ, you know, Vader would be cool. I don't need I don't know. But anyway, if you're in it, if you're up for it, it'll be available. It's finally going to be available. I don't know if it's a pre-order or in stock, but it's going to be available at Shop Disney 10 a.m. on the 10th. That's Monday Eastern time, 10 a.m. Eastern time. And they're already hitting the parks apparently. So yeah, so if that's something you want, you gotta keep your eyes open for that because on the Monday, it might not be exactly at 10 a.m. because sometimes they're bad about the actual time that it starts, but it'll be right around that time. So I know that. Well, I'm probably the only one that cares. So there was a lot of so at New York Comic Con, there was a lot of they had on display like a ton of new NECA Ninja Turtle figures, but I was gonna show them, but I'm like, I think there's not. I don't think I'm the only one who collects Ninja Turtles in this in our in this group here because nobody else. What I forget where they even were. Oh, I know where they were. So anyway, so yeah, I was gonna. Some of them look pretty cool though. And Zombo, I don't know if you need a Zombo figure, but Zombo is available for pre-order too. Huh? Right? Oh, somebody does like Ninja Turtles. So let me see if I can find it. Yes. So there was they had on display. They had a bunch of stuff at the New York Comic Con. I think it's New York Comic Con, which is going on now, right? So maybe I can show some of them if I can find them again. Let's see. Oh yeah. Here they go. All right, we found them. Is this all of them? I don't think this is all of them. Okay. So oh really? You were over there, huh? So you went to there and you thought it was too crowded. That's what happens with those things. It gets super crowded. Huh. Really? Okay. So watch the 3POA podcast about Ghost Rider HasLab on YouTube. Analog Toys, Another Bloke, and Bobby Vala from Valaverse. Rip it to shreds. And he used to work for Hasbro. That's interesting. Yeah, I saw those the Playmates Ninja Turtle Stranger Things 2-packs. Just, it doesn't do anything for me. Um, I think one of the major reasons is just the regular like comic turtles. So I've seen them. I don't know. Stranger Things, Scooby Doo. Yeah, you know what else? They merged. They merged with WWE too. They had WWE figures. Was that a few years ago? I forget. But yeah, I don't know why they do that. That's weird. Oh, they also do them with horror figures? It's here. Oh, they got some new ones for the Ninja Turtles. Let's see what else they got. Oh, tell me it's gonna take this fat. Look at this guy. Like that's nuts. Is this really gonna take this long? So they got more Mirage stuff coming, or Last Ronin too. Those are all the well, some of them. Those are the what do they call them? The Universal Monster ones. There's Raph as Frankenstein, Leo as the Hunchback, Mike as the Mummy, Don as the Invisible Man, and that's Shredder. You can barely see him. He's Van Helsing, and then that's Casey Jones as the Phantom of the Opera. There they are. Kind of hard to see, but they had them on display there. There, I like the Shredders in the middle there. We'll see him better. I think there's a better picture of him. Oh, there's Casey. Yeah, so that's some more of the Mirage stuff that's coming. That's the Casey Mirage tape, Casey Jones. That might be Mirage Shredder. That's cool. All right, so yeah, so we get the Shredder. That one of, so let me see. There they are. That's pretty cool. More Mirage Ninja Turtles. Right. It's mostly Mirage stuff. All right, so we got the. Let me see. Yep, we know about those. Oh yeah, these two are new too. Oh yeah, there's the rest of the gang. Guess the whole gang is coming. The what are they? I forget their name. Toka and Razor, but we already have those. Oh yeah, these were cool. So it might be from the accessory kit, I think. The Secret of the Ooze accessory kit. And then those are the boxes. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's cool. There's the whole gang. Neutrinos are hitting stores now. There. And that was for me. So now we can do something else. So I don't know. There we go. What's everyone's favorite Star Wars movie? I think there's only a few answers for that. Really. I think most of us will probably say the same movie. So yeah, what did you guys, just out of curiosity, what did you guys end up pre-ordering after Pulsecon? Did you get the 40th figures? Did you get the Andor figures? And if you did, which ones? Just out of curiosity, I just kind of want to see where everybody's heads at. Mine too. But I only got the Scout Trooper, and I only got Wicket because he's new. Got 2 biker scouts. Yeah, there you go. That was probably the best reveal, honestly. It was the Hunter from TVC. He's just not available yet. Nothing. Wow. You know what's funny too? I might even end up getting. I know I talk so much shit about it. This is like the classics. Like, I might even end up getting uh the Lando if I get like if it's on clearance or something. Because just because the card is so iconic to me because I had it as a kid. I remember having it. I remember he was. I think I lost his helmet and stuff, but he had the removable helmet. So I remember the card, and I remember the figure. I still have it actually. So just because of that nostalgia factor, I usually the 40th anniversary figures, they at first they're hard to get because you get them online, and then they flood Walmart with them to the extreme, to the point where that's all Walmart will have. And if I get a Lando on clearance, I will buy it. But other than that, I'm not none of them in the first wave I'm talking. So you got nothing. So this is what they really I'll show you. I can show you real quick. So oh wait, I think for the first wave of the Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary figures were available for pre-order. They still are, by the way. Um I think what's his name had a nice little picture of them all, so I'm gonna bring them. Okay, here we go. Mm, mm, all right, so it's right here. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi figures, the Scout Trooper, Wicket. Wicket's the only all new figure. Endor Leia, Endor Han, and Lando Skiff Guard disguise. And then there was 3 Andor Black Series figures. Mon Mothma, Cassian, I forget what this guy's name is. And there was one more. It was a girl. I forget what her name is too. Is this her? Mon Mothma. Nope, not here. So let me see if and there was 2, and these 2 Andor TVC figures. This one, Velsartha and Cassian. Those are both available for pre-order too. So 2 TVC figures, 4 Andor Black Series figures, and what was that? 5 40th anniversary Black Series figures. None of these things are exclusives. You could get them all on Amazon or any place where you pre-order your stuff. Yeah, me too, man. I feel you on that. The carded stuff works for me. It just yeah. I mean, because I was, the Return of the Jedi, I get the tail end of that. But yeah, the nostalgia really it does work for me. No vehicle, just the bunker. But TVC is getting a biker scout with the speeder bike. The Dark Trooper was $19 at Walmart. What do you mean? It was on sale for $19. Look at this. I didn't pre-order anything. Even though Return of the Jedi is my favorite Star Wars movie, the reveals weren't cool enough to make me purchase anything. Andor costume designs are boring and take. I missed the end of your message. And take the action out of the. I only got some of it. Here you go. This is a good point here. Gambling on the pre-orders, but I have a feeling I'll be able to find most of those Andor figures on discount down the line. Yeah, you could probably get them on. Let me rephrase. I can almost guarantee you can get them on clearance later. That's the problem with these, and history is just repeating itself. This happened during the sequel trilogy figures. And oh, really? I didn't know that. Really? Yes, the bunker is TVC. Yes. Um, so during the sequel trilogy, that was the same. Like it became so predictable that the figures would go on clearance that even the people who wanted the figures weren't paying $20 for them. They were just waiting for them to go on clearance and buying them from clearance. And there was even a movement of collectors who started saying, who started be who started protesting that and being like, "Hey, you can't wait for them to go on clearance if you want the line to survive. If you want the line to survive, you have to buy them at retail, whatever." You know what I mean? And they were marketing for Hasbro for you to buy the stuff for retail and not wait for clearance, even though you knew they were going to hit clearance after they were released. Um, Crazy, I know, but it was at the same time. It was at the point when Hasbro was taking losses they were in the red in the Star Wars department for like the first time in ever. so so there was like the line was actually in trouble for the first time. Star Wars figures from Hasbro. Yeah, they do. You're right. That's a good point. They look like a cop apocalyptic figures. Yeah, for sure. I only got a couple of them. Yeah, I don't. It's it, that was that was one of the main things that they did wrong during the time of the sequel trilogy as well. Like everything is just repeating itself right now. Here's oh. I didn't know that. They just take your face. You don't get to choose your they only have hair that you can choose. Well, I gotta try this now. They said it's garbage. Um, no, but there wasn't a Kenobi wave, but there's been a few Kenobi figures, right? So Riva, uh, fifth brother, um, Kenobi, right? There's been a few versions of Kenobi. There's a Walmart, Target exclusive one. Um, so there's only certain anyway, what I was getting at, there's only certain hairs that you can choose. This doesn't take your hair, so you have to choose the hair. Just put your face on somebody else's for $80. That's nuts. Yeah, you have to choose your hair. It's not your hair. I gotta go. I'm gonna try the thing. I'm gonna try it, but it looks like garbage. Yeah. Well, you put a lot of work in that beard, man. I know. I feel you. Wandering Jedi, right? Tibidon Station, right? Is it Tibidon? Yeah, right. So Tibidon Station is the Target exclusive one, right? I don't think that's out yet. I watched a review of the selfies figure yesterday, and the dude was less than ecstatic. I bet he was less than ecstatic. I bet he was. Huh. 3 years on the beard. Damn, son. Oh, was the acting bad? I don't know. Huh. Riva sucks ass. Not because yeah. He is amazing, but because her acting was, I didn't, I couldn't speak. I don't know, but was the acting shit? I don't know. I just thought the character. I don't even. I can't even comment because I don't know. But I just thought I heard that the character was just not likable. You know. Yes. Okay. Yeah, Tippin Station is the Target exclusive one, which is sold out right now, by the way. But I'm sure there'll be plenty when it's in stock, because that's what happens with these exclusives. So, oops. So we were talking about something before. What was it? I don't know. It doesn't sound like the selfie series has turned out too well. The figures never look like the person. So somebody in these comments said that they did it 3 times, and 3 times it looked different. So I want to try it out, but I can't pay $80 for something like that. I can't pay $20 for something like that, and I especially can't pay it if it's not gonna look like me. And maybe you just put my face on you're putting my face on somebody else's head. Like, the hair is different? That doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, I bet you do. I mean, I don't know if you could smile, I don't know, and show it. So, I don't know. That I it seems like a it seems like it seems like a scam. It seems that's a lot of money. $80 for something like that. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. But it did so while you were watching Pulsecon, well, this is what it said. So I don't know if it was true, but in the like if you're watching it on YouTube, above the chat, it said due to the popularity of the selfie series, something something, everything is working, things are working slowly right now because of it. So please take that into account when trying to do whatever. So I don't know, I guess some people were ordering it. Yeah, I don't know, I guess the writing wasn't good and the directing wasn't good, but she's a good actress. Her face on her figure looks pretty spot on, actually. They did a good job with that one. Oh, will I? I'll look like a white dude with brown hair. Yeah, that's a good point. It probably does. It probably wouldn't matter if you have an old phone or a crappy camera on it. But anyway, 80, you're right. $80. It's freaking crazy. Crazy. Crazy, I tell you. So yeah, so that's about it for today. I don't know what else you guys want to talk about. If you have other stuff you want to talk about, that's fine. But I'm out of stuff. But there was a lot of stuff that happened. And at least all the figures that were revealed weren't exclusives like have happened on numerous occasions. So we lucked out with that. But I don't know. I think I'm every day, and even with more and more reveals, I feel as though I'm getting closer and closer to the point of not buying the figures that they not as buying less and less figures. It's unfortunate, but I don't know. I just a lot of the stuff that they're releasing just doesn't get me, hyped up like it used to. And the stuff that does is just few and far between. And they're falling into the same, you know, pattern that they did before with the sequel trilogy. You need to mix in more stuff from OTPT, expanded universe, is what they need to do. That was their biggest problem when they were releasing the sequel trilogy figures, is there wasn't enough other stuff that they were releasing as well. Some of the waves were all sequel trilogy, and that just turned off a lot of collectors, including myself. Um, and a lot of the older collectors, and like I've said before, they need us pretty badly because this isn't going to always be the case, you know, where action figure collecting is going to be this popular, and I think it's already on the decline. Oh, somebody got one. You got one? It was good, huh? That's interesting. Or is it just okay? Huh. There you go. Not recreate a good picture, a good capture on my. Okay. So did you do your figure from your phone or? Riva's direction was shout all your lines. True. That's true. They should have a rear camera option where someone else can take the picture because the rear camera is the better camera on the iPhone. That is true. The front facing camera is a shittier camera. Here we go. Yes, diversify the waves with content. I look back in waves like the Afro wave and the wave of the Camino clone. I think those are perfect waves. Yeah, because they mix up the stuff. You can't have it all be one thing, and I don't know. You gotta if you release them slowly, the figures for the new shows. I think that more people will buy them because there's less of them being pushed on them at one time. So, what's up, Rolando? So is that where you got yours? Oh, Curse Studios? You got yours at San Diego Comic Con, or did you send your pictures in with the app? Just out of curiosity. No more Mando waves. Yeah, maybe we can do some other stuff. I think they've exhausted the Mandalorian. Um, yeah, I get it. Well, I think you should coincide. They're trying to coincide the waves with the shows, with just so. I think they should do it some in a way, just not oversaturate the waves with figures from the show. You just put one or two in there and put some other stuff in there, and do it that way. Do it more slowly, but just keep releasing them. I just oh, you did the scan and ordered it there. Okay, so they did the good camera. They used the camera there, and it came out okay. Interesting. What body did you use? Yeah, that's true. Still haven't gotten an accurate Book of Boba Fett. Boba Fett. They used the suit from Mando season 2. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's interesting. It's crazy how they slacked on that wave. I mean, or on that show. We just haven't gotten anything. Yeah, not 60. Yes, that's where they're messing up. It can't be most of the wave. Put like one or two. Sweet. Yeah, so me too, man. So so the targets closest to me have the Mando Crease 2-pack, 1 dozen, and one target just over. Yeah, so yeah, the last target I went to had about 20 of them, 20 of the Mando Crease 2-pack. Yeah, I see what you're saying, but I think it might have even had too many Rise of Skywalker figures in it, but it was a good mix, you're right. Right. The Cara Dune Wayne was the one after it. The original Mando was in the first Rise of Skywalker wave before the Mando show came out. Yeah, I'd love that. That'd be great. But they do 8 figures, so, whatever. Then the other 2 can be slotted. One can be a repack, you know, something like that. Or using to double up some figures from the wave. I like that. I think they should go back to making the wave smaller, though, in my opinion. But that's just the way I feel. Because when they first started, there were only 4 figures per wave, 4 slots. Then it went to 6. Well, then it went to 8, but it was only 6 new figures, and then now some of them have 8 new figures in them. Yep. Guys, the obvious solution is 6 figures from the newest show every time. I like it. Yep. That's all what I'm feeling. So anyway, yeah. You guys got anything else? We can wrap this up. I don't have a giveaway for today, but I will have one next week. So I just picked up a bunch of stuff from that I had at my other address there. So I got boxes of stuff. So I'll at least have one giveaway next week because I got some bunch of new stuff now. But hold on, what do we got here? Derek, what's up? As much as the Force Awakens wave case pack sucked, some of the waves were actually really good with new molds. Right. Well, yes. So the that I mentioned it in one of my videos too. During this time, some of the waves had 4 or 5 new molds in them for these new figures. All these new figures got brand new molds, 3 to 5 new molds per wave. And it was crazy. Now, now they're not the greatest molds, but I mean, I wish we could get some action like that on some of the old figures that we need, or some of the, just some prequel figures that we need, or I'd love to see them do more with the, what we call they used to be called the expanded universe. I think some of the expanded universe TVC figures they did originally are some of the best selling TVC figures and are most expensive. I wish they would do more stuff for that. Um, 2 for troopers. They should have 2 troopers. I don't know why they double up the Jedi. They double up the Jedi. Well, the choices they make, like doubling up Zori Bliss, are retarded. That's ketamine addicted monkey choices is what that is. But if you double up a figure that is going to be super popular, I don't have a problem with that. But they don't make that choice. They choose the stupidest figure to double up, like Lando, Zori Bliss, Yavin Luke. The choices that they make are insane. So yes, I think you got to double up the troopers. If you release a new trooper, you got to double up the trooper. But I don't have a problem with doubling up a figure if they know it's going to sell. Like if Captain Rex came out in a wave, you got to put 2 of him. Yeah, True Romance is an awesome movie. Clarence, that's a good movie. Oh, really? That's cool. Oh, and totally random, but at New York Comic Con Friday night party, one of the super limited Freddy Funkos was Freddy as the alien from They Live. That's kind of cool. Jenna wasn't doubled up, was she? I have to double check. I don't know if she was doubled up. Val, Val from Solo. Uh, we are overdue for some 3.75-inch Jedis. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, just make solid case packs of Rex. That's what you should do. Boba Fett used to be one of those figures too. Now not so much. It kind of ruined him. I don't know. Because they had, I don't know. You can buy the Tusken Raider one, the Tython Boba Fett for pretty cheap right now. All right, so I think we're gonna wrap it up so I can get some more stuff done. This is early for us, by the way. Only what, 2 hours and 10 minutes? That's early for us. We usually stay late. Nice. I like that. That would have won. That would have won. Yeah, that's legit. So, I don't have a giveaway for this week, but I will for next week because, like I said, I just picked up all this stuff like yesterday. I haven't even unpacked it from the car. I was too busy, but I have a ton of stuff in there. Wait, what? What did I miss? Posted what I got above. So anyway, I don't know what Atlanta means. What does that mean? Posted what I got. So yeah, so next week everything should be back to normal. I should be able, and we'll have the giveaway, and I just gotta pick out what it's gonna be. Ghostbusters 2. Oh, right. Okay. So, Ghostbusters 2016. I never was able to finish that movie, although it did have a few moments, but I couldn't finish it. It was too long. Wasn't doing it for me, which is unfortunate because I think that all those actresses are funny. But, so everybody, yeah, so just have a great weekend. Have a great long weekend because Monday's a holiday for most of us. Not everybody, but for most of us. Yeah, no, it wasn't good. That is true. But yeah, guys, I'll see you next week, Saturday, 2 o'clock. And yeah, thanks again. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for conversing with me. Like I say, most of the times, I don't really talk toys with a lot of people other than on Instagram. So I love doing this and talking to you guys. But I'll see you guys next week. All right. Peace.